This video shows the assembly of the wheel wall and which comprises the main wall, 7 wheels, 2 of which have belt drives, the axle brackets, axles, bolts, the cap, the steam whistle, and various brackets and gears. The first step is to fit the inlet ramp onto the bottom, which is straightforward with a couple of screws. Next stage is to install the wheels on the inlet side, starting with the white wheel, which needs to slide down behind there. Then it's a question of dropping the axle pin in, putting the bar across. This bottom bar is a straight without the barriers on it. And then this. Now the next one is on this side is the yellow wheel, which has a belt. Again with a plain bar, but with the slightly longer axle. Now, after the first wheel, the wheels need to be aligned, and that is done. There's a T for top, so that needs to be lined up there, and the T needs to be lined up top there, then drop the axle pin down, then double check that the 2 T's are at the top. There are 49 teeth on the wheel, so it won't fit correctly the other way up. Now, before putting the bar on this, the belt, in this case it's the 40 tooth belt, needs to go on, and then that screws into place. Then we come to the red. Again, double check that the T is right at the top. Line up the T on the top of here. Make sure got that set up spot on. The axle down, and the 2 upper wheels on both sides have got this barrier which needs to be on the down side, bottom side. See, pick up, turn over, similar process on the other side. That's that side. Now we come to the drive section, and the slides through there. Both sides have a belt wheel and one of the smaller type 3 bevel gears and a hex rod. Short hex rod goes with a very thin spacer. Presses in actually, and the longer fits in with the longer spacer, and now it should be fairly obvious which side goes where. The bevel gear goes to the centre, and the shorter one goes for the yellow wheel, and you may have to do it this way, which is to put the belt on and throw it through it. So if the longer side goes against the green wheel, so if we thread that through and then like that. And then on each side there is a bearing bracket which fits on the end of the axle and is fastened in with a pair of screws. Right, then the cap, which is printed separately simply to get the height of the tower within printing limits. That fits on that and is held in place by a pair of screws. And finally, the steam whistle fits on the top. The steam whistle has a long axle that fits most of the way up and is best printed with bronze fill, and similar to the bell, needs to be polished. The axle will go in the chuck of a small low-speed drill, and then it can be polished with the whistle circular. The stainless steel axle probably will start slipping inside the bronze fill, so a dab of glue to glue the axle in for polishing will stop the steam whistle flying off the drill. And now we can install this on the model. The wheel wall fits here, but before putting it in position we need to align the wheels on both sides. So if you turn the wheels so that the T's are at the top on both sides, before putting the bevel gears against this one, which locks them in position. So it's then a question of easing it into position, dropping it down, and then the bevel gears control the relative alignment of the two sides. It doesn't have to be perfect, as there is provision for the ball to rest in the middle of the wall, but the model works best if the two sides are aligned, and then it's a question of fitting them down with a pair of the thumb screws. Test the model, testing both the wheel wall and the bucket lift. Make sure all goes well, which it is.